a hater would be like we're on the podcast. We'll say something that has nothing to do with the podcast. I don't even like that nigga. That Rashid nigga ugly.
Yeah.
You know? But this is not a beauty contest. This is not a beauty podcast. Those are haters. Someone will point out, will derail and go off the subject and point out.
Whoop-de-whoop, you know what time it is. It's the Masterclass Podcast. We're back for another edition of the best hip-hop podcast in South Africa. No cap. Hanging out with the head nigga in charge, OG Rashid K. How you doing, broski?
I'm all good, man. Can't complain.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
I go by the name of OG Sam K. This is the Masterclass Podcast, episode
31. 30.
Oh shit, we done 3 decades?
30.
Yeah. So that's season 2, episode
4.
How does that shit work, actually?
Yeah.
How does it work, that shit?
26 episodes. That's a season. 26 episodes is equals to 26 weeks. 26 weeks is equals to 6 months. That's half a year, because a year has 52 weeks.
Sure.
So 26 episodes is half a year.
Oh, okay, snap. So you get 26. You get half a year to do one season of anything.
It depends on how many times a week you know. The count is not always the same.
So if we had
sometimes you have like 2 episodes a week. Sometimes you have daily episodes like the soapies. So the count of the episodes will never be the same.
Oh, I get you. I get you. So if we did a hip hop show that's on TV,
yeah,
after 6 months we should have a full season ready to be played now.
If it's once a week, that's why I'm saying it depends of number of days it plays. Yeah,
I get you. So we're on season 2 now, motherfuckers. Yeah, you think you're getting rid of us? Hell no. The masterclass, we're here to teach, man. How's your week been? How's your hip hop week been? What's been up? What's been cracking?
It's been okay, man. I see music dropping and drips and drops.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. The other week, Touchline dropped, and then at the SA Hip Hop Museum we had Arts and Culture Minister Nathan.
I saw that, bro. I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah,
about
so
that,
came through with the government officials endorsing what we're doing.
What's the chat there though? Like, what is the government? What is Minister Natim Tetwa? What is Arts and Culture doing and sports doing for hip hop?
They not just for hip hop, for anything. They wanna see people do things. They wanna support projects.
Okay.
A lot of people just bring proposals in written form, but there's no work behind that. When they see the work, that's when
they'll invest.
Yes. You know, like meet them halfway.
So if I come through now with a dope idea, if I haven't done it, like proof of concept is important.
Yes, it is. That's why when you pitch a show to a TV channel, you need a pilot. It's not just words.
Yeah,
it's not just the proposal.
Show me what it is that you guys can do.
Bring a show reel, pilot. Let them see what you're doing.
So basically the minister was complaining that a lot of the proposals they're getting can't be implemented or not being implemented by the people who are proposing these things. Yeah.
Sometimes they're not feasible.
Oh, snap. So niggas is giving some dreamy ideas out here.
Yeah.
Little pipe dreams.
If you're going to write it down and then do it, and then they can see, okay, this thing is doable. This thing can happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect them to understand everything. You know, we're on different fields. We're doing different things. Let's make them understand.
Okay, so what is it that they need us to do, really, to get the hip hop space? Because they were basically it was the launch of the Hip Hop Museum, right?
It was
a media launch.
Media launch, yeah, not launch.
Not the actual.
Not
so
the actual launch.
you had the minister speaking to the media, not really to the people.
That's speaking to the people through the media.
Oh, I get you, but I mean, we weren't there, like the everyday guy couldn't have been there for that. So
The way
we're talking about this thing now, a lot of people didn't know about this thing.
Yes,
I found out because I'm in the industry.
Yes,
But
because
for those who
even
don't
the
know-
invite said it was directed to media houses. That's why your ENCA was there, your Daily Sun, Sowetan, Kaya FM, like the whole media was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm just hoping there's something that's going to come out of this, because I feel like the minister and arts and culture, they come out every year and they say that this is what we want to do for hip hop.
Yeah.
But I never really see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the museum is something that they invested in or are investing into. But I haven't really seen a lot of arts and culture involvement in the culture of hip hop.
Involvement financially hasn't been there, but the minister has attended the Sahas. He once
I remember that.
yeah, he once
I was there for that.
invited all the hip hop activists, if I may say so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so he's been visible in these hip hop projects.
But my question is his visibility, is it accountable? Like, does it matter that he's at the Sahas if we're still struggling as an industry?
I think it's a step forward. It's not the whole thing, but it's promising. You know, there's other industries and places where he's never been. You know, now when we talk to him, he knows exactly what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you. At least now the conversation is open.
The conversation is open.
There should be a lot more coming through from the department.
Yes.
For the game.
Yes.
Not just hip hop, but music and the arts,
Yeah.
film and television, all of it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'd love to see an improvement. I mean, what happened during COVID, that 350 and then some artists getting money, some artists not, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, guys like yourself can call out people like the minister when need be and let them know that it's not about just getting to the museum and giving us a nice speech about
Now,
how much you
we
attend
called
the
him
events.
in. We called him in first before calling him out.
Which is perfect,
Yeah.
Call him in, let's have the conversation, let's
Yeah.
open it up. But they need to understand that we're not just doing these things for votes targets.
No,
It's
trust
actual-
me, they do. Because there was Q&A session after the whole thing with the media. So, yeah, people...
You seeing something positive from it.
I see something positive, because
Alright, I trust.
people express themselves and he explained his side of the story.
Okay, his side as in the part.
Yeah, like the questions that were coming to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the relationship is there, which is awesome. I think that it has to be there. I just would love to see more from SA Hip Hop Awards as well, and from the minister.
Yeah, no, it's very hopeful.
Everything that you do and I do, I'd love to see a bit more of a collaboration. I think it would help for the industry as a whole, especially SA Hip Hop. Like, we all move if we assist each other, man. If they got the money, we got the ideas, man. Give us the money, we'll make this shit happen.
Yeah.
Everyone will make some money. There'll be some employment. There'll be some new jobs created. There'll be some opportunities for young, black, and just African people as a whole.
Yeah, no, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
All right. And I like that. And I like that. That's what you've been attending lately. I haven't actually been to a hip hop conference in a while. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I feel like the masterclass is therapy enough.
Yeah, no, the masterclass is everything when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. Now, but this week I haven't really been seeing much. I'm not really impressed with a lot of the music.
How was your
coming out.
birthday, dog? No, we'll talk about it some other time.
Let's talk about it offline, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? There's people watching that don't need to know about how my birthday was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't even know it was my birthday. According to them, it's in September. Still September, guys.
Now they know.
Nah, this was dope, man. Shout out to everybody that hit me up on the socials, from people who fuck with me, from people who don't fuck with me, from family, friends, everybody that hit me up on my birthday. I really appreciate it. I'm a year older, a year wiser, and just trying to be consistent and grow up. So shout out to you guys, man. I love all of y'all and all the heads as well. Gonna drop a mixtape next year for you on my birthday. I'm gonna feature everyone in the game, all those who I like. So mainly just me. Yeah, but it's been dope. It's been real cool, man.
All right, cool
No
stuff,
problems.
man. Cool stuff.
Let's get the class in session.
Let's go.
Ring the bell, please. All right.
It's far. The drum is far.
You know, since this is my birthday,
Yeah.
and I was speaking about how people that were hitting me up are, some people love me, some people hate me, you know what I mean? Some people are hitting me up just because they follow me. Some of the followers I have are not people that follow me because they like what I do. They just want to, can't wait to see me fall.
That's life, bruh. That's life, bruh.
You know what I mean?
You know, you're not going to be loved by everyone. Jesus had 12 followers. I don't know how many likes, but he had 12 followers.
I got like 5,000 and something.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to
not
Jesus.
everyone's going to like you.
Shout out to the OG Jesus on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so it made me think about like how to differentiate between people who hate me and people who critique me to help me get better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like even us as a platform, that's what we do as well. We're not here to hate on nobody.
Yeah.
We're here to critique, but there's a thin line
Yeah.
between hate and critique.
Yes.
What's your take on that shit?
I don't think it's hate necessarily. Like a lot of these people have never met you.
No,
How do you hate someone you don't know? I think it's all about like, this guy is on radio. I think I can do better.
Yeah.
This guy raps. I think I can rap better. This guy does this and that. I think I can do better. They wanna be where you at. They don't hate you at all. They envy you. You know, you can never have an enemy you've never met. Based on what? They just see your moves. You don't know him, he knows you. Because of your moves.
Okay.
You know, they don't hate you. Those are your cheerleaders.
Because they watch you every
because they watch your every move. They wanna be where you at. They wanna be in your position. You know, somebody who doesn't do anything doesn't get criticized.
That's very true. That's very true. Same goes with music as well.
Same
Like-
goes with music, with almost everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And we always criticize Ronaldo and Messi. Oh, he fell off. Yo, he sucks. By someone who can't do half of the things Ronaldo is doing. You know what I'm saying? So there'll always be
Wouldn't you say that
armchair critics. But then on the same breath, there are people who are like authentic, sincere critics who will say, not for the clout, who will DM you or come to you and say, Rashid, I heard you last time you said this and that. In actual fact, it's supposed to be like that, or I suggest next time you do it like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a critic. That's not a hater.
Yeah.
That's not a hater. A hater would be like we're on the podcast. We'll say something that has nothing to do with the podcast. I don't even like that nigga. That Rashid nigga ugly.
Yeah.
You know, but this is not a beauty contest. This is not a beauty podcast. Those are haters. Someone will point out, will derail and go off the subject and point out something else. Yeah, but your awards are like this and that. What's that got to do with this podcast? Are you fucking with the topics or not?
Or not, yeah.
You know, do we make sense or not? You know what I'm saying? Haters will always bring something that has... I remember the other year, you said this and that, or you did this and that, and bring a 2014 tweet.
But wouldn't you say that's also a form of critique, you know? When a hater does that, when they're able to know so much about you,
Yeah.
that they're willing to fight you for every point you're making. So they're critiquing every good or bad point that you may make.
Yeah.
You know? Not that they're hating. It might come across as hate, but they're actually just your fan because they want to find out.
They know everything. Not a lot of people know about you. I'm saying it's people, like I said, it's still the people who envy you, but they always try to find something to bring you down. You know,
Yeah.
if they see that these guys are making sense, this podcast is dope, they're gonna be like, but he's playing cuck music on radio. But that has nothing to do with this. They will bring something else just to make you look bad, because they can't be out there and say, yo, you guys are killing it. I love the podcast, And if you have something to improve, and then you suggest something, you say, okay, you guys are doing great here and here, but I don't like this, and this is how you can improve it.
That's critique.
That's critique.
That's critique.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Throwing insults, calling people out of their names, that is more hate than anything else. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to help someone on their craft or whatever it is that they do, you don't belittle what they already have done. You correct what's been done, and you try to help them and give advice more than hate. Positive
criticism is developing. Negative criticism is hating.
Is hating.
Yeah.
So the criticism. So you saying, by saying that, you mean that hate and criticism go hand in hand. You can hate someone while critiquing.
I'm saying a critique will tell me when I'm doing good, and a hater will always remind me of the things that I did wrong. Will never let me know that you did good there. He always points the negative stuff. The critique will say, you guys were great. Okay, this episode, the sound is bad. He's not hating. He wants us to do better.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, that brings us to us then. What we do in our jobs, as journalists, as hip-hop journalists.
Yeah.
When we say an album is trash, can that be seen as hate, or is that seen as critique? And is it in how you say it?
I've never said any album is trash, and I don't think I will ever say that.
Don't lie, Rashid. You've said that.
No. I've never.
What?
I would say, okay, this album is not for me, or maybe give it a 3 or a 4 out of 10. No. Like, seriously, I don't hate on anyone. When Joe Biden would never give you like points and break it down. Say, Amigos is trash. All Sweatshirt trash. That's a hater. That's a hater. But if I'm gonna talk to you and say, okay, there are 7 songs here, I don't like 6 out of 7.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's trash. Saying it's trash, saying this album is trash or this song is trash, is saying don't listen to it. But when I critique, I'm saying this is not for me.
Okay. I've heard you say that, but I've also heard you say that some shit is trash, and when it's trash. Whether you critiquing it or not, I'm sure in your critique, you've hated as well.
No, I've in a different context. Remember, on the previous episode, I said a song can be trash. I said Sister Bettina is trash, but it's a hit song. I said a hit song can be trash. Those are not opposites. I was not reviewing it. I'll never say when I'm reviewing a song on an album and say this is trash. No, I'll give my reasons and rate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need to hear you do a lot more of that, because I think I've heard you say that some shit
we're
is
on
trash.
episode. We are on episode 30. You cannot even find one clip of me saying somebody's song or album is trash.
Well, what about the sneaker episode?
That's not music.
Also, shit can be trash too, not music.
No, I said Sister Bettina is trash. Music can be trash too. But I'm saying in terms of reviewing music, you cannot.
You can't say something trash.
You can't say trash. That's your review.
I think you can. Like, if you don't fuck with it and you feel like it should be in the garbage, then you do that.
I think people can rate it, can scale it. Or what is trash? Is one.
Trash is I can't listen to this.
1 to 3 out of 10 is trash.
No, if I can't listen to this whole thing, it's trash. If I can't listen to a song on this album, there's no reason. I just throw it away. It's like, I can't use this. It broke in the box.
And that thing you call trash, you find that Nkuli loves it to the core.
That's okay.
That's why I'm saying it's not for me. That's what I say. I don't say it's trash. If I don't like it, I'm like, okay, this album is not for me.
Okay, so if you say it's not for you, can that not be seen as hate as well?
No.
So what is for you then? So you only listen to specific cats who you actually fuck with. Is that what you're saying?
No, I listen to everyone. I decide after listening whether I fucks it with it or not. I don't just...
Regardless of who it is?
Yeah, regardless of... Every album that drops, I buy.
Okay, which is good.
Yeah.
You should. You need to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
fully.
It's not haters, man. Michael Jackson wasn't loved by everyone.
For sure.
You know?
Especially those who he probably needed the love from.
You know, there was like 7 billion people on Earth. He didn't sell 1 billion copies. You know?
Of an album.
Yeah. So he wasn't loved by everyone. So don't expect everyone to love you. You need to learn how to take criticism, especially positive. Ignore negative, ignore hating, ignore cloud chasers, ignore all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But if it's constructive criticism, you need to know, like, to know how to take it and build from there.
That's true. You know, when I came into the media space, into the media industry as a hip-hop journal, as just a media journalist,
Yeah.
the one thing I was taught was I need to have a thick skin. And I never really understood what that meant. Like, a thick skin, I think I'm strong enough. Like, nothing Rashid or anyone in the crew could say to me would make me feel away. But there are certain things that come in subliminal ways that if you don't have that thick skin, you won't be able to handle. And the game, the hip-hop space will spit you out.
Yeah.
What is that thick skin? When they say have a thick skin, what do they actually mean?
In simple terms, they simply mean you must be able to man up.
Are they saying you must suck some dick?
No, not suck some dick. Like, you must be stand the punches, take the punches.
Which would what? Like, punches would be what?
It will be everything that
the hate,
the hate, the criticism, the doors being shut, everything that comes with that industry. You cannot experience that once. Say, nobody's gonna buy that song, and then you say, I quit music.
Yeah, which happens a lot. Like,
it happens a lot. You get criticized a few times and like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, even like for us in this industry where maybe you'll go audition for a gig, not get it, and think, fuck it, I'm not good enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have a thick skin.
But it's important to have one in this game.
It's very important.
So, and thick skin does it, because I thought that's what it meant. It was that just if people tell me shit, just take it, you know? But that's not exactly what they're saying.
That's not.
Have a backbone.
Yeah.
Be able to take shit and give shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that kind of industry.
Yeah.
Be able to stand your ground.
You must man up and stand your ground and fire back.
Not everyone's gonna love you.
Not everyone's gonna love you.
And not everyone needs your attention either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing I'll develop from knowing the difference between when I'm being hated and when I'm being critiqued, is that I always know the difference, because I think I've got a thick skin.
Yeah, there's always gonna be people who don't love you, no matter how good you are. You know.
Yeah.
Mandela never got 100% votes. There were people who were not fucking with him.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a whole
The greatest people in history were not loved by everyone.
True. Mainly hated, actually.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, by the time he's died, his like popularity ratings were at like minus 10% or something like that. It was lower than 10%. So he wasn't loved by black or white people. The white people thought he was racist. The black people thought he was
sellout.
He was a sellout, you know what I mean? So he was never loved by everyone. But yet today he's got streets all over the US named after him. He's got a holiday. He is Martin Luther King. So even here, as an artist,
white people would do that. Would classify Mandela as a terrorist and then later as a hero.
And then for black people, it's the same thing. Right now, you've got black people saying that he was a hero. Some black people saying that he sold out. He sold the country. You know what I mean? So
with black people, it's the opposite. he was the hero to some, and now they're like, actually, this nigga was a sellout.
The same people that said he was a hero.
Yeah, with white people, they'll label you as a criminal, terrorist, and then later as a hero.
I get that. That's to save their own bus, though.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I'll do that too.
Yeah,
like I'd paint you badly and then paint you well, you well, and then scrape that out later.
No, some people they don't respect what you are, who you are. They respect what you are. Those people never respected Mandela when he was in prison until he became a president. So they don't respect who you are. They respect what you are.
Oh, it's not get you. So let's bring it back to the artist then. We don't care who you are. We care about what you are as fans of your music. So we care about the fact that you fill up stadiums, you drive a Bentley, you get bitches all day, you get ladies all day, you get, money all the time. We respect that, but we don't respect the fact that you're also a family man, you have 3 kids, you know what I mean? You take care of your brother who's disabled. We don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, it depends on what you're showing us on Instagram. Because people will show you what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? People don't show everything. People don't show everything on social media. You know what I mean?
For sure.
People don't know what kind of car Oskiro is driving or his house, because he doesn't post those things. And you have other artists who post everything, and leave other things out. They don't post about their families or whatever. So they're showing us what they want us to see.
Which then opens it up for judgment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You could get haters or critique from what you post on your social media.
Yes.
What you show us is what we take as a musician.
That's content.
Yeah.
What's out there is content. That's what we're commenting on.
And that's very important these days because content is key, right?
Yeah. Content
is how your music pushes. It's not just about your song anymore. It's about what else.
Yeah.
We all want to know what else you can do, bro.
Yeah.
So just to cap it up, really, for you, do you find any problem in having haters or critiques?
No, I don't.
You need that. You're saying you need that.
It means I'm doing something.
What did Jigga say about that?
Dogs will always bark at a moving car.
Word. Jigga said some shit about that too, as well, about how you need haters, man. If you ain't got no haters, or you ain't got no one critiquing you, it means whatever you're doing is not that important. It doesn't really matter to us. It's not going to change anyone's life, really. So keep fucking it up as much as you are. But as soon as you start having a bit of hate, I saw Touchline even tweeting about he's got a lot more haters these days. And I was thinking, shit, that's quite crazy, because when he came out, everyone was like, yo, this is the new kid on the block. He's our favorite young dude from the hood. Now that he's actually doing something, people are like, he's actually not that dope. He sounds like this, that. He's got a lisp and this, that. You know what I mean? It's all...
Everyone supports the underdog. Once you're on top, you become the target.
Which is fucked up.
Jay-Z says, niggas used to love me because they thought I was poor. I guess I'm successful. Niggas don't love me no more.
No more, bro.
No more. They always support the underdogs. Once you on top of the food chain,
and it's crazy how it's mainly
the laser is on you.
It's mainly the closest people to you who start hating you first.
Yeah.
That's quite crazy, man. That's why niggas gotta move out the hood, never go back to see their grandmoms and shit, because every time you come back to the hood, there's a lot more hate than when you're in the burbs somewhere in Bryanston having a good time.
Hey, bro, it's crazy. Family, friends, fans. Hate is everywhere. And love is everywhere too.
Yeah.
Let us not focus on the negativity. Love is everywhere too. It's just that today, this topic, we're talking about haters and critics.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah, you're going to get love. If you're getting love, you're definitely getting the other. For every reaction, love over hate, you get both of those at the same time.
Yeah.
What would you rather have? Haters or critiques?
Talkability. As long as people talking about me or whatever I'm doing. You know,
Yeah.
I don't care what they say.
You don't want.
If they comment, it means they heard me or they saw me.
I hear that.
Yeah.
You don't like answering my questions, Rashid.
But I just did.
You did not. You literally just became a politician with that answer. What the fuck are you saying?
No, but it's loud and clear.
No,
it's loud
I
and clear.
You, would you rather have haters or would you rather have critiques? You said
Talkability.
What the fuck?
I'd rather have people talking about me, whether they love me or hate me. Like, let them.
No, but either way, you're getting either way.
As long as my name is coming out their mouth,
you're happy.
I'm happy.
So you take both.
Yes.
You take.
It means I'm doing something.
You want a bit of hate. You want a bit of critique. You want
yes, and a lot of love.
a lot of love.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I think I already have a lot of love, so I'll take both as well.
Yeah.
I want a bit of hate. I want a bit of critique. Those who hate, I want to turn them into critiques. You know, those who critique, keep them as just critiques. But I'll take either way, man. As long talkability is right, but when I ask,
there's nothing.
I want A or B, dog.
There's nothing nicer than converting a hater. Like, hey Rashid, I thought you were an asshole.
Yeah, it feels good, right?
Yeah,
it's like, you're such a cool dude, man.
Dude.
Like, I didn't think he was.
Yeah, that's always comes from judging people from a distance. Hey, that guy is full of himself. This guy, you don't know the guy. Once you met him, you're like, Rashid, you're a cool dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
So that it's always nice converting a hater.
There's someone that I'd like. I don't like mentioning in every episode, but I have to mention when I met Super Mega for the first time. I thought he was gonna be a dick. I honestly thought he's like the biggest guy. He's got Baddest was just come out with Burner Boy. You know, he was moving, and I was about to meet him for the first time, and I thought,
were you on radio then?
Yeah, I was. On
that's
radio.
why.
You think so? Because when
I just said not long ago, some people respect what you are, not who you are.
For real?
Yeah.
Nah, I thought he fucked me because it was me, dog. He was fucking me because it's me, fam.
Because you YFM.
Nah,
obviously.
Nigga.
Fuck, don't be naive.
He saw a nigga
don't be naive,
like,
dog.
Right, straight.
Come on, man.
This cat, he seemed like a nice dude.
Nah.
My nigga, what's good? And then he treated me really nicely. And every time I've seen him after that,
because it's OG from YFM. If it was Mkuli from Katlehong, you think it was gonna be the same? Come on, man.
I think it was gonna be the same.
Nah.
He seemed, because everyone he had met that day as well. Like everyone said they had the same thing to say about the homie. But you're right. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover in that sense.
Yeah.
You never know what a man's true intentions are for you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I even say that's why it's hard for us to get girls these days, because you don't know if she really like you or she like the radio or podcast you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess it's not about who you are, it's about what you are. Let's close it up there. Let's get into the free period. Take some notes. Let's roll. All right, free period.
Who do we have? Who do we have on the rappers side?
Rappers side. Jeez, how did I forget my list? The rappers. I just getting too many rappers.
BlaQ Slim, dog. BlaQ Slim. Come on.
I can't believe I forgot it. Like, it's so unfair because you know what it was, right?
Yeah.
I wanted us when we were doing the free period to actually have the homie that we have on the free period on the show.
Yeah.
But then I realized we would be breaking the code of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't had anyone on here. But we're having BlaQ Slim on the show today. He's our free period artist of the week. I met the homie through a homie of mine at the club. Years went by. He sent me some music. Nothing happened after I got the music because I couldn't really get into contact with him after that. Then a couple of years later, bump into each other right here at Am Studios, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was just so surprised to see the boy send me some music, sent me some new music. Wanted to play a song of his on my show, which I'm going to do in the next coming week, so you can check that out as well. So he'll be on there. I think the song's called Polo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah.
Polo drivers.
I thought that was dope.
The fuck boys.
You know what the car gods call Polo and GTI drivers? I was slecht man.
Slecht. Why are they slecht?
Because of a guy knew after the guys helped them park, you know what I mean? So homies be coming back to their cars driving GTIs and shit. Can't even give the man a $5. on his way out. So these niggas call these guys a Boslech, man. So shout out
I used to
homie.
be a GTI driver, bro.
Yeah, of course you were.
They hijacked
You
me.
look like
I used
that
to
nigga.
play Hamba Ngevura.
Fuck out of here. So polos out there.
Yeah.
Black Slims on that shit, man. Let's peeps the video. It's really dope. I like the concept.
Riding in a polo, hitting 180 in a photo, speed cameras take a photo. We pay our fines, we be mojo. Oh, try up and down, jangan wash. Ling ling sell it gosh. She think I'm George. Got her own man, got her own notch. Riding in a polo, hitting 180 in a photo, speed cameras take a photo. We pay our fines, we be mojo. Oh, try up and down, jangan wash. Ling ling sell it gosh. She think I'm George. Got her own man, got her own notch.
Convoy in a polo, hanging out the window screaming YOLO. What up though, mother finger to the po-po. Young nigga, but I got a lot though. And I'm talking 4 figures for sure, bro. Wait, whoa, when it come to the cash flow, we don't play around, that's a no-no. Cutthroat, see I move like I'm Pablo. Main O, they move on my say-so.
As you can see, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Young homie coming through from, I think, out of Johannesburg.
Pretoria. 012.
And having to move this side and telling his story, I think, through this joint was a real cool one for me. I thought we have to put it on. And the quality of the video, dog.
I like the joint. I like the video as well.
Yeah, a lot of seems like there's budget in there. We need to ask him one day. Yo, Slim, how much for the video? Said 500K.
500K. Half a mil. Hey, niggas is rich.
Hey, Slim and him be making money on shit, dog. It's crazy. Nah, shout out. I don't know how much the video costs, but it really looks nice, man. And I think it's a cool independent artist.
Yeah.
Get your name out there, get signed, and then you be shooting bigger and better shit, man. So
Yeah, shout out to Black Slim.
Black Slim, check him out. He'll be on my show pretty soon as well. Who you got?
Who do I have SamOnBeats on the producers.
Hey, the 016.
SamOnBeats from the Val 016.
18.
You know he did that song by Kid X, Madlana Yokugcina.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite Kid
Hey,
X ever.
he killed that beat, and that's a dope song.
And when you see SamOnBeats, you wouldn't think that's the kind of beats he makes, bro.
No.
He really looks nerdy as fuck.
Yeah.
No, he gets into his music. Doesn't seem like he can come up with a melody like that at all.
He's quite dope. He sent
talented,
me like few beats. He's quite
talented.
He's nice
man.
with it.
And I know right now he's trying to get more beats to more artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's from the Val, no?
Yeah, he's from the Val 016.
I'm really impressed with what he's done, man.
No, he's nice with it.
Can we
Let's
play
play
the
some
video?
shit.
Play the video. SamOnBeats. And big shout out to him. He's also part of the crew.
V-side.
Yeah, man. Handles some of our stuff here on the podcast as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what Sam's gonna do. One thing I do know is that he has struggled to move from doing Madlana Yokugcina
Oh,
to
yeah.
having a big hit like that again.
Okay.
And Nami's been asking me for advice. I don't really know what he needs to do. You know, like what does a producer like him, who's got like 1 or 2 hits,
Yeah.
but then sort of slid down the pole a bit, and now trying to get back up.
No, I think he's gonna grow because he fucks with us now, and he's now based in Soweto, so he's closer to civilization. You know, so we're gonna make things happen.
You're not gonna piss off everyone at the old shop, dog.
Yeah, thick skin. You must be able
Thick
to take
skin,
jokes
thick
sometimes,
skin.
man.
Even if it's not a joke sometimes, you know what I mean? Shout out to SamOnBeats, man. We love your stuff. Keep pushing, broski. We see you, dog. That's free period for today.
That's free period for today.
Let's review, broski.
Today we are reviewing who?
Soon
Touchline. Soon 2. Something out of nothing.
Too. Yeah, I was surprised. He told me that this is a sequel to Something Out of Nothing 1.
Yeah.
Hadn't heard that before. It was his first EP, I think, first
Yeah.
mixtape ever that he had dropped was Something Out of Nothing 1. And now he's given us this piece,
Yeah.
which he's still calling an EP.
Yeah, he says it's not. He said it's a mixtape actually.
Okay.
Because I asked him. I attended his listening session, and then there was Q&A. I asked him, like, why is it not an album? Like, no, it doesn't. This is his work for the past year. It's a journey leading to his official album, you know. So, yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Even it makes sense because Soon 1 was a mixtape.
Yep.
It's only right that Soon 2 is also a mixtape.
Tape 2, man.
Yeah.
Also, like, I like the project, but I do know Touch has better music in the chamber. Not that this wasn't great, but I do know that he gave us the music that he just feels like we can have for now. There's some music that homie has, right? That I don't think we're ready for yet.
Probably saving that for the album, for the official album.
Which I'll be glad if he does that.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind this. There's a lot
Because
of singles off
he
this
said
shit.
he wants everything to make sense when he puts an album together. It shouldn't be like it's random songs compiled into an album. It must the whole
make
concept must make sense.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he's working on. You know, this project is not bad at all. Soon 2. I like a lot of tracks there.
But because they're singles, a lot of them. And he dropped them.
Yeah, most of
the
them are
rollout
already
was
out.
amazing for
Yeah,
this shit.
most of them are already out as singles.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We got
it's very familiar to the ear.
Word up, you got 200,000 streams in a day. And that's only because he had music on there that we already been listening to.
Yeah.
That's how the Americans
And
have
when
been
it
working the
dropped,
algorithm the whole time.
when it dropped, he was number 1 on iTunes.
Still is, I think. Well, this is a week ago. But
Yeah.
He's still, at the week after, 2 days after he dropped, he's been number 1 SA hip-hop album out. I don't blame it. Like, the man's put in the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
From
quality
coming out-
work, though.
Like work.
Yeah,
G.
this is like too good for a mixtape.
Yep. But he also can't call it an album because the expectations are so high for a guy like that.
Yeah.
Like you
You
and
know-
I listening to it, we're like, yo, this is dope. But we know he can do better.
I like the fact that when I attended his listening session, I saw like industry cats supporting. I
Okay.
saw BlaQ was there, El Tido was there, Envy was there, P.O was there,
Nice.
even Pro Kid's brother, DJ City Lights was there.
Nice, man.
You know, it was good seeing the industry coming out to support the youngster.
That's
the
really
youngin',
cool,
you
dog.
know?
I had him on my show. Well, now it'd be a week ago, but this week, Thursday. And we were speaking about the features on his album, and he was telling me that it's a lot easier for him to get features from people that he's met and not from the game
Yeah,
to help
yeah.
him get on. Because he's done songs with people where he's got lots of verses that are sitting with big name artists who are never going to drop the songs.
Yeah.
And he's feeling like some of those verses are some of his best.
Yeah.
But they're never going to be heard. So for this album, it was better for him to work with the people that he could rely on, the people that are close to him, you know. Shout out to Shakespeare. I know he worked a lot on it.
Yeah.
I forgot Zolile. Zolile 3K is the producer on most of the album. And I think that dynamic of having the guys close to you, working with you, those are the people that he's fucking with right now. He's not
Yeah.
really looking at the industry on some, yo, I need a Questa feature. Yo, I need a AKA. Yo, I need a KO feature. He's just doing whatever he has to do
Yeah.
to push.
If I send you a verse and the song is not out a year later, I'm gonna use that verse for something else.
But you can't technically, can you?
Yeah, you can.
How? Because you gave me that verse and I paid for it. So you can't take that verse and go put it on your song.
No, it's
I
still.
took that verse.
No,
you gave me money for that
Just
verse.
because it's on your song doesn't mean I lose ownership. But still, I have a percentage on your song.
Sure, but it belongs to me now. It's on my song.
Yeah, it's on your song, but I have ownership on that song
Of that verse.
because of that verse.
So you can take that verse and just play it wherever you want, even though all you have is
If it's not out, you are gonna be in trouble if you use it later.
Why? I bought it from you. I took the verse. It's like Touchline sent me a verse. I can use it whenever I want.
You're
but it
not
doesn't
buying,
give him the right to use it anymore.
You're not buying the rights. It's the same like when you buy a beat from a producer. You're not buying ownership. You're paying him for labor making that beat. He's still owns 50% of the royalties. You know, it's the same with the verse. You're not, when you pay for a verse, for a feature, you're not buying for ownership. The artist still has his publishing and his all the rights to the song. He's still gonna earn royalties from that, whether you bought it or not.
Unless I make him sign off, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So if I make Rashid sign off the fact that, for instance, like you and Kid X, right?
Yeah.
If Kid X signs the verse off to you,
Yeah.
he can't come back later and be like, yo, I want.
He can, because he's credited.
You credited him, but if I pay for that credit.
If he's a ghostwriter, some ghostwriters are not credited. If you're a ghost producer or a ghost writer, you can take, okay, it's fine. You can take it and own it. You know?
Yeah. So
but if I'm there as a feature or as an author credited, I still have the publishing rights.
To get that, yes.
Yeah.
That's if you're credited.
Yes.
So if you're writing, if you're a ghostwriter, note to all ghostwriters, be a ghost, but if you're credited, that's when you'll get your money.
And there's ghost producers as well. I've seen them a lot. I take this beat and use it as your own.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
So I feel maybe Touch did that with a lot of his verses, you know? Maybe Touch gave his verses to homies, and now whether the song drops or not, he's not going to use those verses.
Yeah, the verses are sitting there.
So
anyway,
that was one.
I love the project. Touchline, Something Out of Nothing 2. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.
Damn. Okay, shit. I need to sit down with it a bit more. I've only had 1 week with it. There's a lot of singles that I like, so it's easy for me to rate it highly. But I really give Touchline a tough time. I really do. I give him, because he's one of my favorites almost ever, you know?
I like the project, and you can't, I didn't feel like skipping any song.
Okay.
But I'm giving him a room. I know he can do better and be bigger than what he is now.
So 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7. 7 out of 10 for Touchline. Can't wait for the album. Can't wait for the debut. That's gonna be the one. I'm expecting a 10 out of 10 there.
Yeah.
Nothing less. You are one of the best, bro.
Shout out to Touchline, Punchline, 1630. We out.
Yeah. I'm in the niece when you go. Alles gas door die gas gaan. Alles gaat van de fast car. Or the money that's calling for the fast car. With a bad one and a spot car. Living la Vita loca. Bad girl with the Casanova. Couple invite your cousin over. Choppers when you let them load. Packed in order. The only way that I'm stepping it over is that if it's nice, it's gotta come back twice. If you know Jordans couldn't jump this high. But be a bonk, come for Lissy. Lying over Temple over Simba. Over Tolo Baba Banda. Since he's way pellet. Flawless pellet. Let us say pencil. Was a killer. 1, 2, and fundament pellet. Back in the scene. Sagging my nuts. Chasing a dream. So long, painting a pic. Start picking your shit, mobile bangulag and handle your bitch, not massacre lost. From the first stop, New Canada, God. So what's it to a London? Ponder from one to another when you ride with the realest. Tell the only limit, thank God for a minute. Yo, God for a minute.